Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Headbangers Closet. It's your pal Brett here. And for this video, I kind of want to just talk about a band I really dig and I think more people should be paying attention to, more people should be listening to. Don't really hear much from Demiser on the VC or much on YouTube, but they're a great band. Just saw them in Atlanta a few weeks ago. This is where I got this t-shirt from the show. I played a small club, kind of like a bar with a stage. So it was cool to see the band before the show selling their own merch, talking to fans. I got to talk to a couple of guys in the band just, about the latest album. And then when they went and played, awesome show. They sounded great, put on a great performance. After the show, same thing, back there having some beers with fans, selling more merch, just talking to people, answering questions, signing autographs, stuff like that. So really cool. You don't see that too much these days when you go see a band. Unless it's like a new band like these guys. So Demiser's got a couple records out. These guys from South Carolina. I'm not really sure when they were formed. I think it's 2018, but the first full length came out in 2021, and it was on Boris Records. It was called Through the Gate Eternal. And these guys were classified as Black and Speed. But if you're not really into black metal too much, don't let that kind of scare you away. To me, these guys sound a lot like Motorhead. Just Motorhead on speed. So that's the first album, Through the Gate Eternal, came out in 2021. The next record is A Slave to the Scythe, came out in 2024. This is on Metal Blade Records, and this was in my Best of 2024 video. I'll show you guys the vinyl right here. And like I said, this was on Metal Blade Records, and I remember there was a press release talking about the Metal Blade signing the band. I'm not sure if they actually signed the band. I went on the website not too long ago, and they weren't. When you click on bands, they weren't there. But when you click on shop and you go to to vinyl, the album was there for purchase. So I'm not really sure whether they just put out the album but didn't sign the band. I'm not really sure how that. Maybe somebody will let me know in the comments there. But great band, like I said, Black and Speed is what they categorized as. But I think they're more like Motorhead. And picture Lemmy, hanging out the whiskey, right? He's sitting there in his spot at the bar, and he's having a few extra Jack Daniels drinks. He's maybe doing a few extra bumps of cocaine, and then he writes the record. That's what these guys sound like. Motorhead, but just a little bit faster, a little bit better guitar solos. Great stuff. Give them a listen. I personally like Through the Gate Eternal a little bit better than the latest one, Slave to the Scythe, but still, Slave to the Scythe is an excellent record. So I get into a lot of new bands each week. I have this Twitter handle that I follow, and every week he puts out all the albums that are coming out that week, and I check them out. There's something I've never heard of before. I give them a listen, see if I like it. But I've also discovered a lot of bands through watching you guys' channels. Sean the Beast has turned me on to a couple black metal bands and at least 3 or 4 death metal bands. Mark over at Metal Never Dies. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be a big Gatecreeper fan, and he's turned me on to a few other bands as well. I just did my video on what I've been spinning lately, and Mark over at Accusation Network turned me on to Neon Nightmare. So I learned a lot about a band. I learned a lot of new bands from you guys as well. So I kind of want to pay that forward with Demiser. Don't really hear too many people talking about them, like I said, on the VC. And don't think they get really enough attention. So I'm trying to fix that right now. Demiser, 2 records for you to check out, Through the Gate Eternal and Slave to the Scythe. Here they are again. Awesome records, Black and Speed, but more on just the blackened heavy metal side of things. Great band. So if you guys give them a listen, I'd love to know what you guys think about them. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the records. And yeah, it'd be cool to see if you guys get into these dudes because they're a great band. So anyway, appreciate everybody checking out the channel, and I'll have another video for you guys very soon. Cheers, everybody.